Hello YouTube, this is the HVAC Budgeteer, just giving you another video about some tools that you'll be likely to use. One of the first things I did when I started HVAC was I was all excited about getting a flashlight, one of these tactical style flashlights. I believe this one uses maybe AA batteries, and I was all excited about using it for my workday. But I soon found out that a AA flashlight, even though it may be bright eventually if it works, it's just that it runs out of battery really quick. So they may be nice for hiking or backpacking, but on a job site, I found that they just do not work that great. So eventually I realized that in HVAC you're around a lot of metal all the time. So what is really helpful when you look at a flashlight is to have a strong magnet. Now there's many flashlights you can get on the market, hundreds, thousands probably. So these are a couple that I use. I rotate these actually, charge these. These are all rechargeable. I do not have any flashlight that I use regularly that uses batteries. I just like to plug these into the cigarette lighter on the work van and charge these up all the time and keep it back up. So one of the first ones I found was at my local hardware store, Menards in my area. Home Depot or Lowe's, you may be able to find something similar. I think Lowe's sells a Caterpillar brand that's a little bit more expensive that's similar to this. And this is one of those rechargeable flashlights, again, that has several different modes in it. And it just really is helpful all the time, whether in heating season or a cooling season, those late nights when you have to go out and repair an air conditioner and it's dark outside. So nice to just stick these to the condenser or the heat pump and just really brightens up the area. So this one I got actually on sale during Christmas time. I think it was around $10. I try not to spend too much on these flashlights because they're going to be in my toolbox, my tool bucket rather, beat around, or my tool bag and just really beat up. So the second one I have is the Worklight, and that's essentially, it's not really branded that much. This is off Amazon, and this one I did not think it would last very long at all. I did not have high hopes for it, but it has lasted a long time. So these are only, again, about $10. Now you do have to buy, I believe it is multiples of 2. So you buy 2 of these for 20 bucks. And then again, these have the rechargeable port, micro USB port there. And this, you can see all the wear. The end cap has come off. It's gotten really scratched up as I've looked at evaporator and got it in between the metal casing there to look at evaporator coils. And it does have a lot of loose play in it, but it still works. And so it's still my rotation of flashlights that I use every day. This again has the port there for charging as an indicator light to show the battery, how much battery you have left. So the last flashlight that I use basically every day is this Necklight by Easy Red. This is really nice, and I was not that impressed with this to begin with. I thought I would really not like something hanging around my neck each day, but I have come to really like just the ease of using this tool. These are very bright. You've got 2 of these. Now the one does seem to go bad or lose its charge sooner than the other one. I'm not sure why, but one, and I've noticed that other guys I work with, they have these and they have the same issue. But this is around $25 on Amazon. These are really neat though, because the whole point of all these flashlights is hands-free operation. The last thing you need is to have your hands holding a flashlight. You need both hands for tools or repairing or fixing something. And so this is hands-free operation. So these, again, this one has a magnet. So because of the magnet, you could have hands-free operation, but this around your neck tilts so that you can look at exactly what you need, and then it gives you that hands-free operation. Now, a few of the flashlights I have used is actually Milwaukee has in their 12-volt series a flashlight, an older style. What I found is that the magnet falls off after a couple weeks of use. I had to tape the magnet back on, and it was just too bulky a flashlight to use. Also, Husky from Home Depot has a brand of flashlight that looks a little similar to this. But in Husky's brand, I've gone through 2, if not 3 of them. There must be a wire in here. And in Husky's version, when you use it after a month or so, that wire breaks and you no longer can use it. For some reason, this cheapo flashlight from Amazon doesn't have that issue. The flashlight from Home Depot, the Husky brand that is similar to this, was about twice the amount, and I've had at least 2 of them now. Both of them have failed after a couple months. So that's the flashlights I use. I find them very helpful. I do not recommend, if you're starting out in the HVAC field, to have one of these. I know some people love them, but get yourself some good magnetic flashlights and it will save you a bunch of time. All right, that's all for now. Thanks a lot.